Hi folks, welcome to the Sabre Zone. This is the video on the channel that always discusses what you had to say and how you said it. So let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Shout out goes to Digger Manager. And he said, this is after the Montreal loss. He goes, really like some of our young guys, but how are we getting better each game? Tonight sort of looked like other years where we were just playing out the rest of the season. So true, my God. How are they going to fill the seats with this team's effort? They played too comfortable under Donnie. Digger, no doubt about that one. And this is the truth, okay? What he said right there, the comfortable thing, guys. We're too damn comfortable. And with that, okay, dare I say it, can start the whole losing culture again. So we've got to not be comfortable. I mean, what happened to that team we seen early in the season? It wasn't a fluke start. You guys seen it. We were skating, passing. They were even hitting to a certain degree. Like things were looking better. And then somewhere along the way, they just kind of just accepted the being mediocre thing. And then hung around that for a while. And now we've hit a rut again. And I'll tell you what, guys, we should be on the phone right now with other teams making deals right now. And I'll tell you what, if they're not, this team is accepting to be a filler franchise in the NHL. And for me, guys, that's just not good enough. It's not one of those things I want to accept as a fan. I want to see this team be proud again, competitive again, contend again, all of it. And if we continue going this route of accepting mediocrity, I mean, what, is that better than having a losing culture? Really? So what, we went from a losing culture to a mediocre culture? Which it's not good. It's not good. And you know what? They've got to jump on this. And what Digger said is right. Fans are not going to come and watch this team play if there's no effort. Hey, this is a blue-collar city that knows their team. They know what hard work is. They understand the game of hockey. They've been around for a long time now in Buffalo. There's not just a new franchise of 5-10 years ago. This is an experienced fan base that will identify with, God, they're crap, they're not hitting, they're lazy. You guys know what that's about. And it drives me nuts. It does. It really does. I just don't get where we're at mentally. I don't understand. I try to, and I just don't understand how we can accept the way we're playing. I don't get it. Without some anger and some frustration and some nailing some bodies out there, I don't get it. I don't. Because, guys, even if we get a team going, and if they're going to play non-physical, Granato's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. Not only are they too comfortable, they're too soft, right? Maybe that's another word we should have said, throw in there. They're too soft as well, and that's because of the coach. It's not because these guys are wusses. They're taught to play a certain way, so they're professionals and they listen. It's the way it works in the NHL. Come on. You don't want to get on the bad side of the coach because then you're on the bad side of the GM and then on the bad side of the owner after that. You don't want that. You don't want these headaches. So you just do your job the way it's told you to do. Like, that's it. If the Sabres continue playing like this, people aren't going to come back. Not right away. No. And we can't sit there and wait for the team to get better on its own. We can't do that either. We have to go and we have to change the system. The system is not working. I think we need a new coach soon. It's not working under Granato. It looked like it was going to for a while. I think he's a good coach, though. I do. Maybe he's more suited to be an assistant. Maybe. He's just not a hard ass, this guy. He's not hard enough on them. And doing the PR thing and getting the media to like you is one thing, but getting results on the ice is another. I'd rather have a coach that all of us just are sick of his face, but we're winning. I'd rather have a coach like that. We do need to get something going, guys. It can't go on like this. It just can't. It's too frustrating for me to watch this game after game after game and know what's coming night after night after night is not only infuriating, it's embarrassing. Because if I know, the opponents in the dressing room know also, okay? No matter what. They know what's happening. And this is what worries me is like, God, is this what we're going to do? Be predictable? How are we supposed to win a playoff series if we're predictable and soft? How are we supposed to make the playoffs, let alone a playoff series? Things got to change, and things got to change soon, you know, and I'm hoping that Adams is on that page of thinking, I don't know. I've never heard them once admit that they're not physical enough, not really to that extent where they say, you know what, we just got to get more physical out there. Like, I haven't heard them say it, or we got to work harder. Yeah, we'll hear that, because every team says that after a loss, you know, but nobody admits their weaknesses. We should be admitting them, exposing them, embarrassing the players to the point where they have no choice now but to, confront that on the ice. I just hope we see something soon. I do. I'm tired with it. I really am, guys. It's a decade. It's way too long to be in a losing situation like this. It's way too long. Way too long. Forget like just the bad seasons. I mean, we're coming up on a decade of losing. We haven't had a winning season in how long, right? 10 years. Is it 10 years now? I'd have to check it to be sure. I might be off with that one, but it's at least 9. Guys, we got to do something. It might be 8. Anyway, started with the tank season, so we can go right to 15 till now. That's all a write-off. And I'm pretty sure the year before that, but I'd have to check. It's a blur. It becomes a blur in my head because I can't believe the franchise has become what it is right now. So we got to jump on this. We've got to do something. And if it means changing the coach, for Christ's sakes, do it now. What are we waiting for? I think he's a good coach, but maybe he's better suited as an assistant, you know? It seems like the marriage has been over for a while with Granato and the boys. It does. They're non-competitive again, guys. And there's no compete level out there. There's just not. It's just not enough effort, like Digger's saying. The effort was there yesterday. I'll say it. Yes, it was. But will it be there next game and the game after? I bet you no. I bet you there'll be a flat effort in one of the next 2 games. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they go on a tear. Really. That's one of the things I'd love to see happen. So, all right, guys. Lights out for this one. I'm done. I am going to close out this video, and I'm going to jump on. Might have another video. I might not. We'll have to see. All right, folks. See you in the next one.